Okay, here we go. Now, what Lennox is doing really good so far, is I already watched this fight, is he's jabbing and putting his head off the center. Here you could see, well, he's setting up the right hand too. So here you see him throwing his jab, and as he jabs, he's putting his weight to the right here to set up that right uppercut in between Williams' guard. So you can see, but he doesn't do it. He pulls it back and he just jabs and goes to the body. Now, Lennox Lewis in this fight is very aggressive. Here he's pushing back the head of Williams. He's very aggressive. He's not that clean cut yet. He's not the same guy you've seen when he was a little bit older and he's more calculated. Here's my favorite part of the fight, believe it or not, because you actually see Lennox Lewis moving his head off center. So here you have both heads are on center, okay, on the center line, if you imagine the line right here. Now Lennox, he drops his head off to this side, to his right side, and he pops two jabs right in between his opponent's guard, and his opponent's jabs go over his head. Just like that. 1, 2. That was beautiful. I really like that part. Okay, we'll continue watching. Oh, he got caught with the jab there. No, like I said, they're the same size. Okay, there we go. Let's go back, rewind. Now Lennox, he's not a dirty fighter, but he's doing some dirty things. Here he's jabbing and he's holding the back of his opponent's head, trying to land that right uppercut, which is not allowed. It doesn't really work for him. And then we'll continue. Now, like I said, Lennox is not the clean guy that you saw when he was a lot older. He's still making some mistakes. He's still a little rough around the edges. He's not the polished guy. He's not the polished guy yet. He has some difficulty in this fight. Williams actually has some good defense. There's another time when Lennox throws that jab and slips at the same time. I think that's the cleanest thing he's done in this fight. Right there. Boom. Boom. That's perfect. See all he has right here? He has all of this, and he has the inside. He has Williams' chin on the inside, and he has this whole outside. But he doesn't take advantage of it yet. Lennox came forward most of the fight, all of the fight. He's really trying to hurt his opponent. He's swinging a lot and missing. His opponent was very calm in this fight. Maybe too calm sometimes, because he let Lennox get off first a lot. There you see a good right uppercut, left hook from the opponent, from Williams. Boom, boom. Pretty short punches, didn't land that clean, but they're really nice on the inside. Now, when's another time that you saw Lennox Lewis getting tied up by someone bigger than him, actually? So Lennox was listed at 6'4", and his opponent was listed at 6'5", I believe. When's the last time you saw someone tie up Lennox Lewis and moving around like that? Not a lot of times. Here's actually a nice combination from the opponent. Boom, boom. Let's rewatch that frame by frame. So Lennox goes with the hook. He goes lead right, left uppercut, jab, right hand, left hand, right uppercut. Punches didn't really land that good. But again, when's the last time you saw Lennox Lewis going up against someone his size? And someone pushing him back like that. Good jabs. See, I've never seen Lennox Lewis get pushed off of someone like that. He's usually the one doing the pushing off, especially when he knocked out Mike Tyson. Just pushed him off himself. So here's pushing him back, jabbing, keeping his distance, pushing back again. Which is the thing you want to do against a smaller, aggressive guy, is push him back, keep your distance. Nice combination. There we go, he gets backed up. Let's see what this guy throws. Okay, so we see he ducks down. Uppercut, left hook like in the past sequence. Right hand, body shot, left uppercut, right hand. None of these punches are landing except that last left hand, I would say. Maybe that one was blocked too. But he's pushing Lennox back and he's not letting him come forward. He's fighting like the bigger man, Williams is. And he's toying. He's talking to Lennox Lewis. He's toying with him. Boom, left hook, push him off. Keep him away with that jab. Nice right hand. So this is the first time I've seen Lewis have to fight as a smaller guy, actually. His fight with Vitaly Klitschko would come close to this because they're the same size. I haven't watched that fight in a long time. Gotta rewatch that one. This fight is very interesting because you see Lennox fighting as a smaller guy. Round's over. Let's skip through this. So let's see his record. Lennox had 19 wins, 26 years old. His opponent, Derek Williams, had 23 fights with 19 wins, 4 losses, 27. Angelo Dundee was the head coach of Williams in this fight. But Williams looks very relaxed and very... he doesn't look scared. He doesn't look like anything. He looks like he's a bigger guy fighting the smaller guy. Although he does know that Lennox has some power. A lot of power. And he's rough. Okay, now we see Lennox coming forward again. Non-stop. Pushing him back. Getting tied up. Derek Williams, even though he's the bigger guy, he shows a lot of good head movement in this fight, especially before he gets knocked out. But he looks calm and collected. There you go, see that? You'll see a lot more of this before the fight's eventually over. But he sees the jab, slip the jab, roll the right, get back out of there. Again. Comes in, boop, push back, and under again. Nice head movement. See, look, he's toying with him. Let's watch this again. This is very fun to watch. Okay, we're gonna watch this one again. So we're gonna see jab, roll, under, back, whoop, 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 and then this. Actually, Muhammad Ali did this to Joe Frazier in this first fight, where he's patting the head of Lewis. I don't know if he got that from Muhammad Ali against Joe Lewis or not. Against Joe Frazier, not Joe Lewis. But in the first fight, Muhammad Ali did that too against Joe Frazier. See, look at that head movement. He's moving his head very good against the big shots of Lewis. Now Lewis is using his forearms a lot, elbows. He's just rough and rugged right now. Derek Williams is trying to calm him down, push him back, lean on him, push him back, jab, right hand, right uppercut. I've never seen Lewis fight as a smaller guy before, which is pretty crazy considering how many fights he has and how long his career was. Maybe he learned some things from Derek Williams in this fight, fighting as the bigger guy. Nice left hook. Nice jabs. You could tell Lewis is a little bit frustrated here. Every time he tries to move in, Derek Williams either moves his head, ties him up, or pushes him back, but not for long. Nice jab. Let's rewatch that one. Nice jab and right hand. Boom. Boom. I think this is where Lennox actually started winning the fight with that jab right hand. Derek Williams doesn't look as confident as before. We're gonna skip past this part. Okay, here we go. Now he's walking in. Nice jabs. Look at that. Head off the center. Remember in the first part of the video we said when they were both standing like this, we saw Lennox throw the jab and keep his head off the mine. Let's watch this again. So here comes in, pop, steps out. He doesn't just barge in like he did before where he gets tied up. Lennox now steps out on his own before his opponent could tie him up. So he comes in, jab, step in, step out. Now step in, bang, bang. And now that's how he pushes him back, okay? So if you paid attention to the first part of the video where Lennox was just coming forward and getting tied up and pushed back, here he comes in, he sees a left hook coming, steps out, now he's off balance, pop, pop, and now look how he pushed him back. Beautiful. Now he can take his time coming in. Let's see what happens. Another jab. Now Lennox is tying up Derek Williams, even though he's a smaller guy. Let's watch this part again. Lennox Lewis has arguably one of the best jabs, 1-2s in the history of boxing, I think. Look at that. Jabbing to the left side of Derek Williams' eye, or to the left eye. When he goes down, he comes over with that right hand, but it misses. He goes over the head. But that's the classic Lennox Lewis shot, which is jab to the left eye, and then come over the top with the right hand, but he just missed right there. If that had landed, that would have been it. Nice jab. Let's watch that again. Let's watch that again. Moving. Nice jab. Now Lennox, even though he's an inch shorter, he's I think his wingspan is a little bit longer by an inch than Derek Williams, so he can out jab him. Nice jab right there. See how he's here? Okay, there we go. He's coming in. Pop. Bang. Let's watch that again. This is what I love about boxers when they do this kind of stuff, where they just do correct technique, correct everything, and if they do it in a fight. So here, move the head, boom. The jab is aimed. So even though Lewis's head is off the center line, so his glove stays on the center line. Okay, so pop, his glove is on the center line, but his head is outside of the jab. Pop. Let's watch that again. So this glove stays on the center line, so this glove can still punch his opponent on the center line, but Lennox's head is not on the center line. Moves his head. Now his opponent's jab is still on the center line too, but Lennox Lewis's head is off the center line. So here we go. We see the exchange of jabs. Bang. Clean. Pushing back. Nice jab again. Keeping the head off the center line. Now this is what taller opponents do. They keep their jab out, like right here when you're moving in. But Lennox again puts his head off the center line. Pop. Even though his head is off the center line, his jab is still on the center line. Right there. Steps in. Bang. Ooh, he missed with that right hand. This is a Lennox Lewis classic right hand, but he's missing a lot with it so far. He's throwing it too long, because he's not throwing it too long, he's throwing it at the right distance, but his opponent's doing the right thing of coming in. that. Now, if your opponent's if you're throwing the right hand, like if you're Lennox Lewis and you're throwing the right hand and your opponent is moving in, what would you do? What would you do in this? What punch would you throw with the right hand instead of the straight right or the overhand right that's going to catch the opponent? If the opponent keeps dipping down, that punch would be the right uppercut. So, boom. If Lennox faked the right hand and went with the right uppercut, he would have caught him clean. Skip past this part, round number 3. Again, Lennox Lewis coming with his head off the side. Bang. I don't know what my neighbors are doing. Boom. Right to the body. Nice. And then there's the uppercut. What's that punch right there? I think that's the uppercut that Lennox just threw. Again, he's throwing that wild right hand, but it's not serving him anything because his opponent is pretty smart. See here, he steps back. See his opponent's arms. Instead of staying at this distance where Lennox is about to throw the right hand, he extends his arms into his chest and gets away from that right. Again, Lennox puts that hand on him. I think he's going for the right hand. Nice fake. So here, his opponent's guessing that the right hand is coming. Lennox fakes that right hand, throws a left hook or another jab. Nothing happens again. Let's continue watching. We'll watch this whole thing again full speed. There, he misses that right. Oh, nice left hook by Derek Williams. And he catches Lennox Lewis's head. Speed past this part. Okay. There you go. The double jab again with the head off center. Pop, pop. Let's watch that again. Full speed. Pop, pop. Nice jab again. So you watch that. Let's see if his head's off the center again. So Lennox jabs. Oh, he eats an uppercut, I think. Jabs again. Nice, there you go. Jabs again, head off center. Moving forward. Bang, right to the body. See how he switched up? Instead of always going to the head, he's throwing the right hook to the body. So instead of Lennox from here, if this was the round before this one, Lennox would have went with the right hand over his opponent's shoulder. Bang. But not now. He's switching it up. He's throwing it to the body as a right hook. And this is to get his opponent to drop his left hand so Lennox could go with the right hand to the head and he won't find any a warning. I don't know why. Just get past this boring part. So Lennox is, oh, there you go. He misses that right hand again. I think he lands the jab. So nice jab. Boom, misses again. Just gotta throw an uppercut. This is something that Lennox did good, is he's holding his opponent's arm and he's putting his elbow across his chin or on his neck, but he's also holding his left arm. So he might be pulling on his arm right now and pushing on his neck, which could dislocate the shoulder. So he has this glove under his elbow, his neck, his other elbow on his neck. He could be pulling right now, but he doesn't. Boom, right hand. And Derek Williams is pretty smart. He gets out of there again. Tip. Let's watch that in full speed. Derek Williams is doing a lot of defensively smart things in this fight. He's not just being a sitting duck. Even though he's not moving his feet a lot, he is moving his head on the correct time at the correct time, which means he's been boxing. He knows what to do. Let's see if he gets caught right here with that right hand. Nope, goes under again. Now you could see that Lennox is tired of this fight because he's throwing all these right hands that are supposed to land and he's supposed to knock this guy out, but he's just still standing. I don't know, I'm not sure if this one landed. Let's watch in full speed. I'm not sure if these punches are, let's see this one again. Some of them are landing, but the big clean ones, this one did not land. It might have landed on the back of the head, but did not land. Lennox is pissed off right now. He's like, why isn't this guy getting hit with my right hand? And that's what does it. Okay? So we watched this whole fight. I think Lewis maybe missed over 10 big right hands. And this is what does it for him in the fight. He moves in. His opponent sees the overhand coming. He doesn't see it. He thinks the overhand is coming. So now before this point, when Lennox threw his jab, what did he throw? The right hand, and his opponent just dipped down, right? But now his opponent dips down right into that uppercut. So the uppercut meets his opponent around here as his opponent's dipping down. Boom. And that's it. If you see how his neck twists, yeah, that's it for him. Let's rewatch this. Moves in, jab, boom. Whoop, whoop, bang. And that's it. So yeah, this fight, I like this fight because Lennox Lewis fought someone bigger than him. He had his usual punch wasn't landing, which is that chopping right hand. Let's just keep the video rolling. He had to switch it up, so he threw the overhand right. It didn't work. He threw the hook to the body, started getting some results, and then he eventually threw the right uppercut. So